Hello everybody to MVEC Overwatch once again here on the Wartburg Esports YouTube channel. Chris bringing you this one here. It's all me today as we get ready to get going as the Knights will take on the Gusties. I think Gustavus, right? I think that's their mascot. Hold on. Gusties, yes. As they get ready to take on the Gusties. This one is week 7 of the Midwest Valley Esports Conference. And it is going to be a big one, especially for a Knights team that is looking to confirm their spot in the playoffs, and for a Gusties team on the outside looking in. Real quick, I'll give you a view of what everything's looking like in the bottom half of the Midwest Valley Esports Conference. We see it here. Morningside currently sitting in 5th place. Wartburg in 6th. Gustavus in 7th. And Illinois College in 8th. Gustavus and Illinois, the two winless schools in the conference. Above them, Morningside and Wartburg. Morningside won the game against Wartburg. That's why they sit with that 2-3 record. Wartburg with their 1-4. I believe it was Morningside also won against Gustavus. Yes, that would make sense. They won against Gustavus. That's part of the reason why they currently have that 0-5 record. You see there a lot, these teams are playing against each other. Illinois taking on Morningside, obviously in this one, Wartburg taking on Gustavus. Huge game in terms of what will determine the playoffs. You see there at the bottom, I spent a little bit of time making this. I got a little bored earlier, and I decided I shouldn't say bored. I just wanted to do this. That's what it is. And so I decided, you know what, let me craft this up. So, Morningside, to confirm their spot in the playoffs, all they need to do is win. Simply a victory is all that's required for them. That'll put them to 3 wins, and that is a guaranteed playoff spot that would tie with Cornell on record, I believe. It's either Cornell or Buena Vista. I can't remember that off the top of my head. For Wartburg, they can confirm it tonight if if Illinois does beat Morningside. Other way around, if Morningside beats Illinois, they will be guaranteed a spot in the playoffs, but that does mean that they will be locked into 6th place. As for Gustavus and Illinois, the only way that either of them could make it to the playoffs is if they win out. A loss from them tonight will guarantee that they cannot be playing in Jacksonville. And part of a big thing there is they play each other next week. That also does require, though, both Wartburg and Morningside to lose their next game after tonight. It will be very interesting to see how this goes, especially considering the fact that while Wartburg will be wanting an Illinois College loss in order to guarantee a playoff spot and make next week basically a formality, a Illinois win gives them an opportunity to move up to 5th. Now, in the reality of things, a move from 6th to 5th isn't exactly huge. It just changes who you play on the top side. But if you really think about it, 6th might be the better option here anyways. It leads you to play into the 2nd place team rather than the 1st place team in the semifinals. As other games going on, it's Co taking on St. Ambrose. That one will determine the top team in the conference and the number 1 seed. As for Buena Vista and Cornell, they're also playing tonight. That's their final games. These 4 schools, they're also playing their games tonight. And that one is to determine who will be 3-4, essentially. Obviously, with a game after this week, it will figure out the seeding completely. But it really is going to be interesting to see how things will fall tonight. We'll take a look at the map set. Because for some reason the background is gone. Odd. There it is. Is it not? It's not. All right. I'm unsure what happened there. But we're starting it off on Ilios. That is the guaranteed start map from the MVEC. as these are two teams playing for spots in the playoffs. Again, a win here for Wartburg and a win for Morningside will guarantee them a spot, but will lock them in 6th place. Unable to catch up in the standings to Morningside. And that mostly comes down to... Actually... I have to remember how it breaks down. But there actually might be a chance for Warfare to move up to the 5. As it stands, before tonight's matches, it's in order of standings. Co at the 1, then it's St. Ambrose. Those would be the 2 bye teams. Those are guaranteed to be the 2 teams with a bye in just a few weeks' time. Univista, then Cornell. Again, those 2 teams are currently playing. Excuse me. No, they would have played already. They're on their bye. That's right. They had their games rescheduled, so they're probably on their breaks, actually. Obviously, because Wartburg plays Univista next. And they've already played their six of their games. That's me misunderstanding charts and schedules. As for Morningside, Wartburg, they, as you saw, currently the 2 teams sitting in a spot to take things well. Gustavus, Illinois, both looking for their first wins. One of them will get it at least next week in a game that will simply be for Commissioner's Cup points. By the way, if you're wondering when the MVEC playoffs will be, that will be March the 28th. That's a Saturday. Games will kick off at 8 a.m. As we await game start here. There will be, by the way, no Overwatch action in the NECC this week, as the team that the school the team would have played forfeited their season, so no games then. I'm actually going to see if I can pull up the stream. For Illinois Morningside, just so I can keep you guys updated on that. Alright, so it seems Morningside's Twitch page is gone. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why it took me to a Danish page. One moment, folks. All right, I am back. Had to make sure some things got sorted out. I still cannot find to see if this game will be streamed, by the way. It is actually a complete mystery. Nothing there. So Illinois College is live, but on Rocket League. As we get ready to get into the game. Welcome to Ilios. Control map will start this game off as we'll go through the teams for the winless squad of Gustavus. It's Scrubby, Bee's Knees, Bottom Cake, Anurka, and the Ivory Dove. As for Wartburg, it's the standard 5, Angel, Yogatoon, Maragaz, Pirate King, and YOLO Tylo. See Soldier 76, Yogatoon for Angel, Yogatoon on the Vendetta. Excuse me, Venture. Hold on, now I have to remember. Gonna swap to Sim for the port. Marga is on Winston. It is Vendetta, I was right. Knew it. Never doubt yourself. Already starting it off, first contact. And almost first blood there. Bee's Knees almost getting taken down. Look at that aim here by Angel. Hard focusing on the Ivory Dove now. Is going to be the first to fall, though. Maragaz tanking some hits. That comes with the name of the role, but will also go down. Yogatoon having to dash away. You see the Cassidy, Reaper, Diva, Juno, and Baptiste from the side of Gustavus. There's Domina. New character and officially able to be played in MVEC. Great drop there of the Invince beacon, but it will not matter. It actually saved the Diva completely for a moment there. But eventually, Wartburg takes it down, and they take the point. So Gustavus coming back. Angel hard scoping. I shouldn't say hard scoping, that's a lie. But is watching, getting rushed in by a D.Va now. Took him a while to realize till she touched his rooftop. Pirate King gonna come in, try to support. Will actually save him, as also YOLO Tylo is back there. Yogatoon is taken down as YOLO Tylo is taken down by High Noon. Wu Yang ult going. Maragaz rushing in, is gonna get a Nurka. Nice job there, as it's only Bee's Knees on the Reaper standing here for Gustavus. And it's basically just a time waster till their team shows up. Will eventually be taken down by Yogatoon. The D.Va rushing in up top, putting pressure in on YOLO Tylo. See her up top. Maragaz just standing in the middle. Baptiste ult is up. Angel dropped the visor but got taken down. As a bit of a momentum shift here, the Vendetta up. Ult is out from Yogatoon. Uses it, takes down the Juno. But won't be able to do any more damage. Does heal. Is going to fall off the map though, as Gustavus will regain control here of point A.
Shall we shame them, you think?
These Wu Yang shots are just crazy here for Pirate King. I actually cannot. Angel taken down by the D.Va as she's in behind. D.Va explosion gets Maragaz. Yogatoon trying to do something here on the Vendetta is going to get taken out though. Just about 2/3 of the way on the cap now is Gustavus. 3 ults ready for Wartburg, but 3 ults ready for Gustavus. Maragaz. Domino ult is out. Juno drops. Their Death Blossom was used. Didn't get anybody. As was High Noon. Wartburg down 2, but as are Gustavus. Maragaz gets taken down. And it's just trade after trade. Yogatoon will be able to finish off the Reaper. And the TP in allows for Wartburg to get the cap at the last minute. We'll also equip a perk directly after that. And an objective secure thanks to a great hold there up front, but also the Winston not able to jump in and reset the timer, fell off the side. I think tried to get up from behind as well. But that will be a cap for Wartburg.
2 architects on a battlefront are bound to make headlines.
As we welcome you here to the second point. This is the pit.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
See the throwables coming in from Wartburg early. As the two teams collide for the first time here. It's actually up top. 2 Reapers meeting each other. Shots flying in here from Angel. Taking a lot of damage though because of that. Maragaz pushing away the Winston and taken down. A last shot by Yogatoon. Through the shadows as Wartburg completes the first cap here on point B. Maragaz just flying in. Takes one down. Angel gonna have to back using the invincibility. See Yogatoon always plays a bit more of an off roll. Does a great job of flanking as she's up top now on the sim. And in to try to finish off the Juno was Angel. Couldn't quite finish the job though, as Maragaz is taken down low. Make that Yoga Tune as well. Angel trying to get the Baptiste, but just can't YOLO. Tylo, the last one standing, is just going to back away. Maragaz switching it up now. As I actively forget the name of this character. Hard pressure in on the Ryan shield. Reaper ult use, knocked down the Orisa, and a team wipe from Gustavus.
That's not gonna stop me.
You see the triple water now. Perk equipped here from Pirate King. Has the Wu Yang ult at the ready, as does YOLO Tylo. Actually, there's about to be 4 ults ready for Wartburg. 3 almost ready now for Gustavus. Angela has the Death Blossom. High Noon is out though, doesn't get anybody. Wu Yang ult is go. Reaper ult from Gustavus is out. Rushing in and using the Death Blossom, gets 3, does Angel. Can't finish off the team wipe himself, but Wartburg do get it eventually and will take back control. Using the hard damage that was in on that trio there to his advantage was Angel. Baptiste ult going, as is the Yoga Tune Simmel. 2 barriers are up. Maragaz out in front of him. I think stuck there. The Reinhardt is trying to push him into the pit. Won't be able to. Uses the ult though. Gets one. Breaks down the barrier. And I can't talk now, as Wartburg is just pushing in like crazy here on Gustavus. Got the invents. Picks off the Reaper. Gets the final hit there. Trying now to shoot down this Juno. Won't be able to. Wartburg in the 90%. Reinhardt is just going to have to rush in. Will. And is about to. Is pushed off. As what a job there by Maragaz. Will take down the Juno. And the Baptiste. Reaper rushing in to try to extend the timer. Won't be able to do much after that though. And Maragaz with what could be play of the game there. Rounds it off and the victory. And it will be the Rhine actually with play of the game. And this was a good one. It was a great use of the ult. As we get ready to look at it here, a 2-0 start for Wartburg to take Ilios. As we await game 2 to start. Bans there, by the way. It was Gustavus banning Lucio, Wartburg banning Genji. It was a good start for Gustavus, but eventually Wartburg just took it. And you knew they were not going to let it go easy. In fact, they didn't let it go at all. I didn't know there was a remix of this song on NCS. This is not something I expected to hear today. As we await the next map. Are they live updating scores? Oh, the game was played earlier. I actually didn't even... This game was played at 4 o'clock between Illinois and Morningside. Actually, give me 1 minute. I'll let you enjoy this song as we get ready to learn where we're headed next. Song always playing every time. We're headed to Kings Row next, and it will be Gustavus starting on defense. But yes, a win here today as well. You know, I'll pull back up the graph. So, Morningside did in fact beat Illinois, officially putting them out of the playoffs. They have only their pride to play for and a few Commissioner's Cup points. As a win here today will guarantee a Wartburg playoffs. I did just learn, though, that there are 2 members of the roster who will not be able to attend live in Jacksonville. YOLO, Tylo, and Angel both unable to be there in a few weeks' time. So it'll be interesting to see how those playoffs do end up going for the 2 teams. Excuse me, for this Wartburg side, obviously, a loss here means Gustavus will be ineligible, not able to qualify for the playoffs. But already a foot in the door of the playoffs for Wartburg as we await their ban. And Wartburg will ban Cassidy. As we await game start. Teams are ready, and we will head in.
Now entering queue initiating match.
Welcome to Kings Row. A very nice hybrid map. As the teams get ready.
Ready for battle.
It will be first Gustavus on the defense. We see them here and we see their characters. Scrubby has swapped in, I believe. No, not a sub. Never mind. But 2 robots on the side of Gustavus. Bottom cake on the Orisa. Scrubby as the Bastion. Bee's Knees on the Ash and Urka. That might be a sub, actually. Can't remember now. On the Kiriko, and Theory Dove is here in on the Mercy, but Wartburg is out. Lucio back for YOLO Tylo out of the ban hole. And everything else just about the same, except Maragaz actually going to start it off on Junker Queen. And that's because the Domina has been banned. Harsh rush in here by Maragaz. Won't be able to get anyone there. Yogatoon does finish one off. Gets 2 as Pirate King will finish off the Ash. Bastion taken down by YOLO Tylo, and a team wipe to start off here. Means Wartburg will get an early cap on the point. And Wartburg is out. Yolo simply standing on the payload. Pirate King was headed back for a moment. Maragos does go down. No support up front there. Heavy slashes coming in from Yogatoon. Rush in, and Yogatoon will take a lot of fire. Bastion ult is going. Down comes the fire. Maragos rushing in, trying to get a few. Does eventually get scrubby. And down goes the Reaper as well as the Juno. And Wartburg doing a great job of just getting ahead. Visor ready to go here for Angel. Pirate King ready with the Wu Yang ult. Is barely living, will eventually get taken down. Maragos dashes in. Takes down the Juno. Heavy swing won't hit anyone. Does stick. It was the Genji, excuse me, of Scrubby. Didn't even see that change. And see it there. Essentially a team wipe, though a little bit staggered. Zarya out of bottom cake now. And Brigit out of the Ivory Dove. 3 ults, about to be 4. Ready to go for Wartburg. Angel. Genji beside him will take him down. Heavy swing won't hit there. Knife stuck, and Maragos is trying to push down the right side. Ult used from the Vendetta of Yogatoon. Genji not living for much longer. Zarya, excuse me, the Juno. Zarya was able to get out. Brigit down. Zarya, last one left. It doesn't matter. Angel. Oh my goodness, Bee's Knees. What a Death Blossom. I didn't even see him on the scoreboard. I think spawned back in. Had already used it at the perfect time. Makes Pirate King the last one standing. Pirate King just gonna get in some chip damage as he stands alone. Angel picks off the Bee's Knees. Genji dashing in, is in the back line. Angel trying to find him, won't be able to. YOLO Tyler does drop the beat. Wartburg keeping the pressure up. Chance here to cap. Have 2 more to take down. Now just the Reaper. And with no ult with him, it will be Wartburg completing the push.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
As Wartburg does a great job of getting themselves ready to defend here by completing the push. We see the lineup they're going to start out with. That was not pretty. Maywall up just to stop Wartburg. Ramatra, May, Ash, for the damage dealers. Oh my goodness. Anna, and I cannot remember this character's name. Ilari, that's right. I always forget one. Already rushing in was, I believe, the Kiriko there. It's actually Sim out here for Scrubby. Winston taken down by Margaz, but it was a team effort. Angel up top. Firing in on the Reaper, who will eventually get away. Yogatoon taking damage from the Winston. Reaper taken down by Yogatoon, who was able to finish the picks. Winston down. Reaper was down for a moment there. Scrubby gonna switch back to Genji. Angel firing shots from up top. Pirate King taking a lot of damage here. Will eventually get the kill. The heal beam working out. Reaper staying alive, and Angel with a pick there, doing a great job of finding the Genji. Winston in behind. About to have ult ready. The Kitsune is out from the Kiriko. Maragaz using his ult though. Angel doing a great job of following the Winston in there. Tracking the shot, and 2 kills there from Maragaz with his ult. Angel about to have Bob ready. Yogatoon, YOLO, Tylo both have it currently for Wartburg. But Reaper and Winston for Gustavus as Winston jumps in. Will use it, going Rampage. Maragaz taken out. YOLO Tylo, I think, caught the sleep. Did. Has boost ready. Is going to save it here for a little while. Bob was out. A minute 20 to go here for Gustavus to try to cap. Winston taking a lot of fire, will eventually get taken down. YOLO Tylo finishing it with a melee.
Thank you. All right, good.
60 seconds remaining.
Ramatra up front. Maragaz dealing the damage and soaking it in. Orisa is the pick here from Bottom Cake. 3 ults ready for Gustavus, both of their DPS, as well as Juno. Juno ult down. Maragaz back to the fists. Trying to shield as much as he can. Yogatoon. Pirate King actually with the Ilari ult. Trying to get as many as he can. Now trying to heal up Maragaz. Genji ult was out and it works well. Gets 3, but Maragaz going to use the Ramatra ult to counteract it. Bee's Knees does have Reaper ult ready, and Maragaz will eventually get taken down. 10 seconds left for a cap here. Angel isn't going to try to touch point. It will be an uncontested, excuse me, Wartburg is contesting. I couldn't see who, and eventually they will back off. Shots in here from Pirate King, as well as trying to keep the heals going. Drops the sentry. Angel on a Tracer, not something I think I've seen ever in my life. Yogatoon up front on the Sim. Maraga's taken down. Yogatoon taken down. Pirate King still living.
Stay close. I'm trying to help.
Angel taking a lot of damage in there by the Genji. Actually, might be the reason that Angel is in on the Tracer to stop the Genji from zipping around so fast. Kitsune is out here. Reaper almost getting taken down by Angel, who's in behind now. Maraga's boosted by YOLO Tylo on the Sigma now. Not an uncommon pick. Is trying to do his best here. It's he and Angel who are up. Orisa taken down. And barely Angel not able to contest. Genji able to get the kill on him.
Was there a miscalculation?
As they get past the checkpoint. Over 2 minutes now to finish it off here for Gustavus.
Excellent.
Excuse me if you heard me swallow there, by the way. I just realized how gross that could be. Recall. Yogatoon doesn't, I was about to say almost has her ult, but won't be able to. YOLO Tyler doing a good job of using his punches to take down when he needs to. Right as I say that, the Reaper comes in behind him. Will finish off the job there. 3 ults ready for Wartburg. About to be 3 for Gustavus. Ilari ult is up. Can't really do much though. Genji is go. Singularity. Won't be able to finish anyone off. As I say that, there down goes the security kill from Maragaz. A minute gone now. Wartburg all up. Death Blossom taken out by Maragaz. A great job there. Juno Beam is down. Is taken out. Maragaz once again doing a great job here on this front line. Bottom Cake has the Orisa ult. A pickoff on the back. Down goes the Juno, and Pirate King finishing off the kill there before the Orisa could slam down the Javelin. Scrubby trying to get away from Angel, does do so, and is able to get the heals. Angel in on Reaper here. Bottom Cake switching it over to Reinhardt. Maragaz, I didn't even see that one, but gets the Genji. Less than 10 seconds. Yogatoon finishes off the Reaper. Last chance. Anurka can't get to the payload, nor can Scrubby, and Wartburg will take it in a close one. 2-3 here on the hybrid.
Play of the game.
Bee's knees, the Reaper gets the play of the game, and it was this amazing Death Blossom to stall Wartburg at the end. Wartburg up 2-0, a game away from securing playoffs. As we await what could be the final map. It'll be New Queen Street where we start.
Can I ask you, was it something I did? Still I wonder, 'cause it isn't too clear.
So a push map for what could be great end of today.
Do you even realize? I'm thinking everything you
We'll wait for bands and everything surrounding.
Can I ask you, was it something I did? Still I wonder, 'cause it isn't too clear. I don't want no trouble, tired of the lies. You found yourself another, heart as cold as ice. I'm trying to recover, do you even realize? I don't want no trouble, tired of the lies. You found yourself another, heart as cold as
And ironically, first band as we head to New Queen Street will be Junker Queen.
Memories die out too hard. We were traveling mountains just to find the loudest seas. We set down by the fire, knowing we could aim higher, but we didn't
Still
know that yet.
waiting. And Wartburg will ban Reaper. Apologies for not talking during the entirety of that break, by the way. I'm just trying to figure things out. Or on my side, some stuff going on. As Wartburg is ready to get going, all we do is wait on Gustavus. And for what could be the final time today, we load in. New Queen Street. Robot ready to get run around the city of Toronto. The same lineup out of Gustavus.
Ready for battle.
5 seconds till both teams are ready to get set free.
2, 1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
They are free, and Wartburg will rush first. See them up on the high ground. Angel getting ready to flank for it looks a moment there. We'll drop down. I pressed the wrong button.
Let's stop them in their tracks.
Mariga is put to sleep, and Bee's Knees is going to finish off Angel. Yogatoon is going to try to rush in, but won't be able to do anything after it. Maragaz is eventually taken down. Now it's just the 2 supports left. And a good first push here for I almost said Morningside. Wrong school. Gustavus.
I'm with you.
Angel taking fire up top. Eventually find his view. Shot sent in. Nothing there. Orisa up top alongside Angel is going to have to drop down, get away. Won't be able to, though. As push remains to be the biggest hot or cold check for Wartburg. They're either absolutely dominating on it, or they just can't seem to do anything right yet. Almost a minute gone. Maragaz up front. High Noon used nothing out of it, though. Maragaz is going to have to get ejected from the mech. Taking a lot of fire, will be taken down. And Wartburg are kind of getting rolled right now. Yogatoon on Ash. Angel on Soldier 76. Maragaz on the Sigma. Kitsune is out. Just barely away. Orisa ult is down. Bottom cake. Looking to take it down. It's a triple. Make it a quad out of Wartburg. Only one standing is the Kiriko. As close spawn will come in handy here. Maragaz, though, is playing up. Going to try to draw the attention. Does at least get the Bastion to look at him. Is behind the Orisa for a moment here. Wartburg will cross the halfway mark. Will reset the spawn. Maragaz taking a lot of fire. He's going to soak it in. Barrier is up. Knocks down Bottom Cake on the Orisa. Angel finishes off the job there. Now Wartburg will get their first progress of the day.
Everything is falling into place.
The Angel on this angle. Yogatoon taking a lot of fire. Ana is up top for Gustavus. Angel gets stuck, will be taken down. Singularity will catch the Ana. She'll go down and be taken out by Maragaz. Maragaz with a double there. Picks off Scrubby. Pirate King is down though, and Wartburg will be able to hit the checkpoint. Will spawn closer, but don't have much time. They're going to have to step up.
I'm here.
I'll try to repay the favor.
Shots in as Gustavus crossed the halfway mark. Bar spawn once again now for Wartburg. Visor, Bob, and the boost is down. Boost on Angel from YOLO Tyler, who's in behind, uses the visor, gets a quad. And Gustavus with 5 ults ready, not able to use a single one. Perfect execution of the boost and the visor. That does mean this team fight might go a lot faster than Wartburg would want. They are going to get to the new checkpoint for spawn. This Angel is going to find a way to back out. Ash is up. Bob is out. Up front, Bastion up top. Sending in fire. Great job there by Yogatoon. Trying to respond. Picks off the Bastion up top. Maragaz also taking down and rushing up. Singularity is ready to go. The Orisa. You see Angel in behind. Hard focusing on Maragaz. As Wartburg looks set to flip it. Bastion ult will send down some fire. Kitsune is out for both teams. Maragaz still standing somehow. Singularity. Up goes Orisa. And down. YOLO Tylo finishes off the Bastion, and Wartburg will take it. After what could have been a very quick one. Angel play of the game, and it undoubtedly will be that outstanding play. Here it is, the boost by the Ana of YOLO Tylo. The visor drop finishes off 4. And with that, Wartburg will be dancing. The Overwatch team is guaranteed to head to Jacksonville. And so the field has been set. The seeding, though, not determined. There is a chance, I believe, for Wartburg to take 5th spot. Again, if I'm the one talking, I think I'd rather just finish in 6th. That's just me. As that is it for tonight. Wartburg with the win and are locked into the playoffs. It is most likely going to be a 6th seed spot for the Knights. Though there is no guarantee. There are 2 teams sitting on 3 wins. I think next week they are playing each other. They are Cornell and Morningside playing for who is guaranteed the 4th spot, potentially in with a shot at the 3, depending on how Wartburg's game against Buena Vista goes. So actually, we could get very interesting. All I know is that Wartburg is guaranteed a 4, a 5, or a 6. But no matter what, the team is headed to Jacksonville for the playoffs. Again, they won't be playing on Friday. That game was a forfeit by the opposite side. So it will be Valorant streamed on Friday as they take on the University of Michigan Flint. As for next week, it will be Valorant playing. Is it Valorant twice or what is this? It's Valorant currently scheduled to play twice, but I know one of those will have to get rescheduled. On Monday, Tuesday will be Smash, and next week, Friday, will be Overwatch once again, the final week of NECC regular season play. As next week is also the final week of MVEC play. Both the Smash and Overwatch teams will be taking on Buena Vista, so make sure to tune into those. But thank you so much for watching here tonight, and have a great one, folks.
Thank